Chainsaw Man by the guy Fujimoto. I love it, the internet loves it, and it seems the dogs love it too. So why is that? Chainsaw Man is the 5th best-selling manga by series in Japan for 2021, with around 4.1 million sales. This is the only manga I can see on that list which doesn't have a released anime yet. I mean, the announcement for the anime speaks for itself. As an example, on YouTube, Attack on Titan Season 4 was able to hit 1 million views in 7 hours, while Chainsaw Man has done this in just a span of 4. Take in mind, Attack on Titan was showing its reveal for its 4th season. This is only the first proper trailer we've gotten for Chainsaw Man. Don't get me wrong, Chainsaw Man isn't like the godsend of anime or anything. Attack on Titan is still the big dog beating in both anime hype and manga sales overall, but it's a cool feat nonetheless. I mean, I don't really compare the two shows in any other factors but hype-wise. It's just, Attack on Titan's like the big skyscraper of stirring up hype. Legit every episode found its way on trending on Twitter, and it's a nice pedestal to compare something that's as fresh and new as Chainsaw Man and its out-of-pocket hype. We have fans that are willing to dedicate so much time to animating manga panels, which is crazy to me. And we also have a bunch of new fans, which are definitely jumping hard on this hype train. We're all eagerly waiting for this story to be animated, and it shows. I love the fan-made openings, AMVs, chapter animations, and even the game that they made. It really shows that the passion for most of these fans are actually really genuine. I wanted to give a little insight into why I think this series is ticking off the list for so many of its fans' criteria. And I think it boils down to its ability to really ignore most shonen tropes and really make fun of them. Honestly, the twisted nature of how Fujimoto plays and creates his characters is so unique, it throws off any new or long-time manga reader. I swear the manga hits points where it makes you straight up laugh at the idea of plot armor being a trope, and it really twists it into some dark humor. You can have someone's entire backstory dumped on you on the previous chapter and then just have them shot in the head or being attacked by a random ass devil. And the ways of which some chapters end just make you question how one person even came up with this idea. Like, even the ending for this first arc, I guess you could call it, or like this first part of it, because Chainsaw Man is going to be broken up into 2, is just crazy to me. It's so weirdly disconjointed that it makes sense. I don't know how else to phrase it, but I guess we should move on and let me just explain to you a little bit more about the story and where we're at. Chainsaw Man is primarily Denji's story. As a kid, after his father's passing, he gets stuck with this colossal debt. But incidentally, Denji meets a devil dog named Puchida. After making a deal to save Puchida's life, he's able to survive through odd jobs and killing devils for the Yakuza. Puchida's chainsaw powers come in handy against these bizarre demons. And these demons boil down on the fears of humans, and so the stronger and more widely known a fear is, the more powerful the demon becomes. We've got demons that span from the blood devil, gun devil, spider devil, to the leech devil, the grape devil, and my personal favorite, the tomato devil. This guy is a menace to society, guys. If you're scared of tomatoes, I'm with you. Anyways, Denji and Puchida live together, barely scraping by on food sometimes, even starving for days on end, and Denji even takes an L and sells one of his nuts for extra cash. Then more plot shit happens and Denji becomes a hybrid chainsaw devil, and with his luck gets noticed by Makima. Shh, not now. With this meeting, Denji is recruited to become a public safety devil hunter and starts anew, escaping his poverty-stricken life. I guess one of the best parts of Denji is he has no morals, or to be fair, he was never taught them. He didn't really have time to worry about that anyways. So what we have is an ignorant, selfish yet passionate asshole who is happy to let those he doesn't care for die, but countered with an offer that benefits him, like feeling some tits, and he'll happily throw himself at the opportunity, even risking his life. At the start of the story, Denji's out for only 2 things: getting laid and eating. Trust me, Denji by the latter half of the series makes one core change to his character, something his parents were never able to give him. He starts living for more than himself. Same old Denji, just one aspect which takes him further than we all thought Denji would go. But hey, let's not forget about everyone else. Aki, who unfairly judges Denji at the start of the story, constantly trying to bully him into leaving the Devil Hunters, eventually gets kicked in the nuts. And one thing led to another, and Aki transitions into Denji's long-needed friend, and really, it's what they both needed, and then they proceed to kick some nuts in together. Power is cool. She's like a more arrogant Denji and mostly apathetic towards everyone she meets. She forms only a few bonds, but the magic of Power is that she cares for those that she does let into her heart deeply. And she really allows Denji to learn more about himself through her own actions and is just super badass and cool. I like Power. Power's awesome. Rize really took me on a wild ride, I guess, and honestly her interactions with Denji all the way through to the end really made me feel a type of way. Captain Kishibe is your typical OP guy, I guess, in like every shonen, but I guess this time around he just doesn't give a shit about anything. Beam. Oh man, Beam. You gotta love Beam, bro. All my homies fuck with Beam. He a day one for sure. Kobeni is my favorite ongoing joke in Chainsaw Man, and I think I find her even more funny after downloading the fan-made rhythm game. It made me laugh so much more at that part of the manga. And Makima, I think one of the most unique characters, and honestly she scares me with the power she holds on the internet. Oh, here they come again.
Bruh, chill.
Well, let's talk about something that stays consistent throughout Chainsaw Man, and it's its artwork. I guess the magic of Fujimoto's artwork in Chainsaw Man is that he's really learned everything he wanted to with his previous series, Fire Punch, and now he's come to this perfection in his art where not only can he make beautiful, gut-splattered panel spreads, but has the ability to carry both sound and texture through his fights perfectly. There is a masterful selection of character designs, and partnered with his unorthodox designs for devils, he has made us not only see these devilish creatures, but also feel the discomfort and eeriness of each of them. There's a twist at each page, and the action is honestly so legible that each panel flows so nicely towards the next. I don't want to add to the already massive hype that this series has garnered, but I think I just did, so I'm gonna leave you with this. Chainsaw Man is nowhere near perfect, and god, if this wasn't clear enough, it's definitely not for everyone. Please don't go into the anime with these high expectations, and even though we've pretty clearly passed that point, I just hope everyone enjoys this. It's really unique and it really twists a lot of things that you think a story would go along doing, I guess. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and please drink water and stay hydrated.